Hello, my name is Marissa Green. I am a educationist of about 20 years plus. I worked as an administrator, I've worked as a principal, I've been a director, I've been head of early years. That's all my administrative experience. I've had about 15 plus years in teaching. In Oman, I've been here for 7 years. I taught kindergarten, KG1 and KG2 in Al Rawad International School for the first 2 years. And then I was asked to start and help co-found an IB school in Tohar. And we became a candidate school, but the owner decided that he didn't want to continue in the candidacy, and so I came back to Muscat and I worked for Mr. Mohammed Maharami at his school, Zarak Daman Private School and Asalan Private School. I was there for 2 years, and my job went from being English teacher to teacher trainer to assessment specialist to assistant director of primary. Basically with his school, I worked from probably 7 in the morning until 12 midnight most days. And it became very difficult for me to do that since I do have children that are teenagers now. But still, it was like I wasn't spending enough family time with them, and I needed something that was a little less, at that time, a little bit less, involved. But I did enjoy my job tremendously. I coordinated summer school, and I was in charge of teaching training, and I was in charge of the quality of assurance in the teacher educational training section. I think it's domain 3, according to the Oman private schools quality of assurance ratings book. I was in charge of advertisement. I also did all of the OCEC events that they had, Muscat International Book Club, and they did the colleges and universities, and I was always involved in getting that set up and getting it ready for us to go and advertise and market ourselves as a school. We were also with Zara, I think it was Zara Education in England through his brother, Dr. Khalid Maharami. And I worked the booths for that. Also, he sent myself and my colleague to South Africa to do recruitment for teachers at a job fair there. So I have connections there in South Africa. And yeah, basically, if the owner came to me, he said, Ms. Marissa, please do this. That's what I did. So there wasn't I did have my opinions though. I did say, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And he pretty much gave me what I needed in order to work it out. Near the end of my 2-year contract, he didn't want me to leave. I actually extended it a couple months in, but we had a personality conflict, and it's not a big deal, but it just became like the tensions, and I said, okay, I don't want to fight with you, but I want to leave with good standing, and I want us to be good friends, and I think we've become great friends, and I don't want to ruin that, so I'm gonna move on. So I did. I became a principal at Innovators Private School, and I was there until the COVID hit. When the pandemic hit Oman, the school lost lots of money, and they couldn't keep on my salary and keep me on as principal. And the owner did say that he could keep me as principal for free, but obviously I have kids to support and a family, so I couldn't stay. And I was without work for 3 months. I achieved a teaching position here at Sarah Jamia Private School, and I've been here for the 2 years, and my contract ends in June. Now, I like to teach, okay, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but I think in my career, I'm kind of past that stage. With the 15 plus years of teaching, you get to a point where you're either like, you just want to stay in the classroom for the rest of your life, or you want to move into administration. Now, I have a couple of things that I want to pursue. I would like to pursue my master's in counseling, which would help me be a great principal or administrator of a school. That would be one thing. The other thing is that I feel that I have a full, based on my experiences with Mr. Muhammad, I feel I have much more to give as a full school leader than I can if I'm just a classroom teacher. One thing I really love that I think that a lot of schools could really benefit having, and I would love to start these in schools if they're not already there, is a substitute teaching coordination program. I do know that American International School of Muscat does have their own teaching substitution program. It would be great for any school that wants to start that. It would lessen the pressure on teachers to take classes that aren't theirs. And it also gives us an insight on the types of teachers out there that maybe will apply for jobs in the future. That saves on recruitment costs, that saves on everything, because you know their work ethic. Are they on time? Do they come with a smile on their face? Are they happy to be there? Do the children know them? Everything, right? Okay. Sorry for the interruption. I had a teacher coming. So what I'm saying is that the coordination, substitute teaching coordination would be great to have. To have someone in the front from administration to welcome kids and parents to school is an amazing thing. Have your administrator out there instead of stuck in his office answering phone calls and whatnot. Have them come outside. I would love to do that. That's something I would love. Be there in the beginning of the day. Hi, how are you guys? 6 a.m. I'm there. I'm happy. Got my cup of coffee. I'm great. How are you? Mom, Dad, great job. How are you? Great job getting here on time. It's a super job. Hey, how are you doing, Muhammad? This is great. Okay, have a great day. Amazing. You are the best. You are the best. You are the kindest. And give them the positive affirmations and positive energy that you want them to have for that day. They will love coming to school because you have remembered them. And you can do this with a massive amount of kids. When you get to really know them on a personal level, that helps them achieve the goals that they've set for themselves, right? So that's what I love to do for a school. So you have the teacher coordination or the substitution, the welcoming committee for the kids in the morning, and welcoming committee for teachers. It's really important that our teachers feel comfortable, happy, safe, content, and feel loved by their school community, because they are the backbones of our school community. Without the teachers, it's really hard to have a school. So a lot of teachers I've seen just are really upset with like their accommodations and everything. So why don't you bring in someone like me and have me go through and call them up and, hey, I'm going to be coordinating your apartment. I'd like to know kind of like, what are your your personalities, like what colors do you like in your apartment? You know, I'm going to try to match them as best as I can. What are the things that make you feel like you're home? I mean, like in consideration, maybe she doesn't toast her bread, maybe she microwaves it. So we'll just get a really great microwave and let her worry about the toaster later on. You know, certain things like this, getting to know her on a personal level so that when she comes to school, she doesn't have to worry about going to the store the first week. She's got her bread and her orange juice and her vegan or non-vegan or non-dairy, because, you know, a lot of expats, we have this situation where we have dairy allergies and vegan, we need like no gluten and all these other things that if someone had been there, like even that for me to come to Oman, I would have loved even Oman more and I would want to stay forever. Why go any place else when the school takes that great good care of me? So that's what I would love to do. Set up like things for the teachers, like and the staff to collaborate, get together, maybe a night out at the city or different things like this. It would be awesome for them. Besides the teacher welcoming, you have someone there to help getting teachers their resources at the beginning of the year, making sure that they have everything that they need for their school year, maybe help out with some copies, you know, this type of thing. Just be that teacher, like go-to support so that they can feel comfortable in their position. Obviously you need someone to professionally develop your teachers, and I know how to do that as well. So without further ado, I would like to tell you this is the way I am. I'm very get to things done person. I don't like to spend a lot of time. I like to get to the point. I'm very direct in that perspective, but I'm also a very patient person. And I am the ball of sunshine in the school. Everybody warms up to me. It's really something I'm very good at. And I do feel like I have a likable personality. And I know that your school and that your staff will love me. Plus, I do like to get things done though. I like to be punctual on time and all these other things as well, just like any other administrator. But I do see the culture and I understand it. And I feel that your school would find me amazing as an amazing asset and a part of your school community. I would just feel honored. So I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing afternoon, morning, evening, weekend, wherever you are right now, and whenever you do see this. I hope this sound comes out. The last one didn't work. And also, I have been learning a little bit of Arabic, so that does help us in the GCC. And so, Assalamu alaikum, assalam, kaifa halik, and then I'm learning it. It's coming. So I hope you have a great day and in class. That's the end. Bye now. Bye-bye.